Alright folks, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Sony Game Controller Mount, which is for the PlayStation 4 controller, and this is an official device released by Sony originally for their Xperia Z3 line of phones that had PlayStation 4 remote play. But what's really cool is that this mount is very sturdy and very easy to use. In fact, it works with pretty much all your flat-faced tablets and phones, and that's pretty cool. So I'm going to be testing this out and giving you my opinions on it. So when you first look at it, it looks like a very simple small device, but the capability that it has is very cool. Unlike most devices which focus on having a hinge, having a lock strap or sticking glue, this has a very elegant solution. What it does is basically it has a suction cup at the back, and this suction cup is very strong. All you need to do is lift this lid up and the air is sucked down from the device, and it's pretty much gets attached to the back. So let's take for example the Xperia Z3 tablet, which I have over here. All you do is you keep it like that, and that's it. It's very strong. It doesn't fall down or anything like that. So just using this mechanism, pretty much any tablet that you have can be attached to it. So let's take a look at the hinge of this device. Now, when you get a mount like this, the number one problem you will face is that the hinge may be weak, but this is a Sony device and it shows the hinge is extremely strong. I don't think even the heaviest tablet I have, which is the NVIDIA Shield, it can't bend this hinge, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So let's attach this device. So all you need to do is click over here and this opens up. You put it into your device and that's it. You lock it in. So your device is pretty much locked in, and once your device is locked in, you can adjust the hinge the way you want. As I said, it's a very strong hinge and it takes a little bit of effort. I usually keep it at this much, which is enough for me. And so let's use the Shield tablet, which is the heaviest device I have right now. Let's do it right now. So the Shield tablet, what I want to do is I want to get the adjustment so that it doesn't put too much weight on the front of my hand. So let's just stick it here. I think that's a good way. And there you go. See, there's no wobble at all. There's absolutely no wobble, and it's actually holding the Shield tablet. This is a very heavy tablet, keep in mind, and it's holding it. And it works great too. It functions perfectly fine. In fact, with the Shield tablet, I have to use the OTG cable because the Shield doesn't natively support the PS4 Bluetooth. But you can do that if you use the 6-axis app and you're rooted. So I haven't rooted my Shield tablet yet, so I'm just going to use the OTG cable. Load up Max Payne. So here we got Max Payne running, and as you can see, I have adjusted the angle so that the weight does not really, trouble my wrists or anything, and it feels very comfortable because the angle is so adjustable and it's barely any wobble at all. The hinge is very strong. So let's just play a little bit where I am. And pretty much, as I said, any game that supports HID, this controller is going to work. It's not going to work for all games. There may be some games here and there that don't function right or whatever, but for everything else it feels perfectly fine. PlayStation 4 remote play also works fine. I won't be testing that. Instead, I'll be showing you how this works with another tablet. So there you go, it works fine. The controller mount is holding everything fine. The weight is okay. The PS4 controller is an excellent controller. If you've seen my other videos, I really like it. It has a good D-pad. So let's put something else in. And what we're going to try now is, this is the iPad mini Retina. So what we will do is go to controllers for all and select PlayStation 4 controller. Go to turn on the BT stack, and we are going to pair our PlayStation 4 controller with that. We're going to hold the home button and the share button and wait for the light to click in, and it is synced. So now all you got to do is mount your iOS device to the controller, which let's do it about here. So it's mounted properly, and load up a game. So let's load up Star Wars for this. Let me make sure the volume's off. So we have the PlayStation 4 connected via the Controller for All app, Controllers for All, and let's continue. So again, the iPad is quite a bit lighter than the Shield, but it works fine with the PS3 controller and the Controller for All app. As you can see, I can control my game, no issues over here at all. If you can't see it, oh well, this is iOS. Okay, so there we go. I mean, the controllers, game controller mount is a very elegant solution. I know that Nyko makes some sort of a mount, but it's nowhere as good as this because the hinge is very strong. The suction cup mechanic works on pretty much any surface as long as it's a flat surface. What I mean by that is if you try to use the suction cup on something like this indented logo over here, it's not going to work because there's going to be air that's still trapped in. It can't suck out all the air. So you want a flat, plain surface. The only device it did not work for me on was my OnePlus One's back, because that has a curved back. But if you use a case, any sort of case, and you plug it in, you attach it with the cap, it'll be fine because the surface will be flat. So the game controller mount is a very cool device. It's a good solution to many of your problems if you want to use a PlayStation 4 controller on your device, and I would definitely suggest it. It's much better than the Game Clip or the Nyko, whatever that is. It's a bit expensive. You can find the rates online. I don't know if they still make it, so and this was a limited release, so I think you guys should definitely go out and get it if you can find it before the stocks run out. And I hope you liked the video. If you like it, go ahead and like it. If you dislike it, go ahead and dislike it. But as always, thank you for watching.